Okay.
तुमने amongst lakhs first you got selected into this top 40. Then again out of lakhs you got into an NIT also after your JEE mains. Are you that studious? या थोड़े lucky हो गए थे?
So in sixth class, I had also got one project that was block level from Jharkhand government. So at that time, I was not able to know how to read or study like English. But yeah,
Why did you think English was important? I mean, everyone around you they were talking Hindi only.
it's many sacrifices you can say like of father.
All right, Shiv. So
Yes, sir.
welcome to Sharpner की share. After I don't know half an hour, 1 hour of finally trying to
Okay, sir.
connect,
Yeah.
finally connection बन गया हम लोग का.
Mm.
कैसा लग रहा है?
Yes, sir. Feeling great to have like podcasting.
All right. You were interested in podcasts in general, like communicating with people, or are you a bit shy?
Uh, yeah, little bit shy, but I like
Right.
that things. Little bit shy, but when I start, then I think slowly it goes away.
मेरे को लग रहा है थोड़ा enthu बाहर आ रहा है हमारा धीरे धीरे.
Hmm.
All right. ये comfortable with Hindi also, right?
Yeah, now I am comfortable. I think so.
ठीक है, ठीक है. All right. Um, so before we begin anything, I would love to know about your background. Where are you from? Uh, General background.
Okay, sir. So yeah, thank you for asking me, sir. Yeah, basically I belong to Jharkhand. My name is Shivpujan Kumar, that you already know, and yeah, I belong to Jharkhand, and I have done BTech from NIT Jamshedpur as a civil engineer in 2022. Now currently I am working as a full stack web developer in GVTech Services company.
How was your schooling like? कहाँ से schooling किए थे?
Schooling, sir, I have done 12th from my village, you can say.
Okay.
Yeah, that was 12th from Akanksha Rachi and 10th from my village.
Okay. Akanksha 40. What is that exactly?
Actually, sir, that was a project of Jharkhand 40. It means like 40 will be selected inside within the state for engineering preparation. And from where I have started up my journey to NIT Jamshedpur.
Okay. So ये कौन से class में start हुआ था?
Actually, I was in 10th in government school. So there were opportunity that only government, whoever is reading, studying in government school, he can give exam to this project, Akanksha 40. And that was at district level. I was selected there. And after that, at a state level, you can say, there was also one exam. Then I was also selected at that time. So yeah, after
Okay.
that, I was there for preparation for
So
IIT.
this is any student currently in which class is this? Like you are in class 10.
Yeah,
So
after
10th
10th.
standard में like any student from a government school of Jharkhand, he can like join this. I mean, he can apply for this. Who want to
Yeah,
start their engineering preparation.
yeah.
And ये पूरा
Actually,
मतलब state level पे होता है. And only 40 people get selected.
yeah, only
And
40.
उसमें से तुम थे.
Yes.
Alright. कितने लोग दिए थे?
I guess
अप्लाई किए.
many. I guess I don't remember number of peoples, but yeah, at state level, you can say like more than like you can say simply. Yeah, it will be like that.
Okay. And उसमें से 40.
Yeah,
Okay. So I did not get a good IIT and IIT rank. I was getting honors and all that, so I did not want to join.
okay.
तुमने amongst lakhs first you got selected into this top 40. Then again out of lakhs you got into an NIT also after your JEE mains. Are you that studious? या थोड़े lucky हो गए थे?
Then I would say that hardworking, not lucky.
Okay.
Because in 10th also teachers were praising like, yeah, you have knowledge, you are also good at math, and I was there in a concept 40 because of all things related to math, because in math I was the first who had got most of the most number of problems solved there actually, and that was also related to physics and chemistry. So chemistry you can say that yeah, little bit okay, but in physics that was also related to math. So yeah, at math I was good, I was great, you can say.
Shiv,
Don't think.
before we progress ahead, I'll go more into detail. I think ये बहुत मजेदार podcast होने वाला है. I'm so happy like we spent the time to set this up and did not give up because of technical issues. I am very curious to understand. Firstly, your थोड़ा सा about more about your background.
Actually, sir, in if I talk about myself, then from basic to I can say from fifth. Okay, so after that I was studying in government school. Okay, so in sixth class I had also got one project that was block level from Jharkhand government. So at that time, I was not able to know how to read or study like English. But at that time, I was selected there, and in sixth, that was like a model school beginning. So I was selected there, and from that, I had known to English like because everything was taught there as in English. Okay, so from there, my English was strong, and yeah, and after that, in 10th, I had already told you that that was project for Akanksha. So I had also selected there.
But
So
before this class six thing, like English इतना पता
yeah,
नहीं था. You weren't.
English was not so much great, but yeah, actually at that time I think I tried my best, but at least I don't know. I need to speak in English because everyone is there in government school, that always
Yeah.
talking in Hindi, no any English like that. But yeah,
Why did you think English was important? I mean, everyone around you they were talking Hindi only, so English क्यों
It is
important था?
not so much important, but yeah, when there is need of job or anything extra things you want, then you have to convey in English. Still, you know that everyone is knowing the Hindi, but if you talk in English, then something like yeah, he has done something beyond the things so that he knows English. Else, everyone knows Hindi. That can be the one more
All
thing.
right. Okay. I get that. I find this really inspiring. I don't know if I could have done that. I was from a background wherein people were talking Hindi, English, everything,
Hmm.
and a few more languages. So I picked up everything. But considering your background, what does your family do? Your
Actually, my father was, you can say, like a hard-working person. He was doing labor, like, yeah, you can say like that. He was a labor like that. But yeah, whatever we are here or I am now, it is all because of my father's. Because at that time, nobody thinks like I could do anything in my future. So simply at that time when I did exam, I cracked exam in model school. So at that time, nobody cared. So my, you can say like my admission or registration like that something I have forgotten. Okay, that part. So at that time, my father was the one person who believed, and he did so too much traveling for that. He even talked to district level and whatever he can do because he thought that yeah, my son can do something. So at that time, you can say at that stage was my journey to, you can say like that, because from that I literally got too much knowledge like English, you can say. And yeah, slowly there was also a concept, but everything, my family background is not so much economical, so yeah, now 2000 20, my father is expired, so yeah,
so sorry.
so
So
that's all.
from 2020, like your father was the sole person who was earning, or was someone else also earning? Like,
Also now my father is also earning, but yeah, my sister also taught students, and my brother also was there. So you can say like that.
okay.
But yeah, but at that time, my father is everything, because at that time my father was doing everything for yeah, my sister was also, but at that time we both are studying.
Are you the first engineer from your family?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. पता है ये सब ना like you hear all these on YouTube, ये सब मतलब न्यूज़पेपर ऐसे में ऐसे सुनने में आता है कि he is the first engineer of his family and everything. So I feel very lucky that I'm talking to you and knowing about your journey. And I don't think I could have done it if, like, like Sharpner did not exist. You did not join Sharpner job and everything. So, firstly, beyond everything, job and वो सब छोड़ो, congratulations on the journey
Okay, so
that you
thank
have gone through. And I can only imagine how much proud your parents, your father from
you.
above, of course, and the rest of your family, they'll be so proud of you.
Yeah, there is many sacrifices, you can say, like of father and mother is also there. Yeah, brother, sister, but most probably whatever do does is father. Parents is also there, mother is also there, but who is hidden in among them? That is the father, and I can relate that. Now he is not, but yeah, I can never forget my journey, because I was nothing without him.
That is very sweet. All right. Okay. Let's understand your journey. So, NIT got into civil.
Yeah.
Did you want to go into civil,
Sir,
or
at that
what are the
time,
best?
I was not able to distinguish between. I was just like, yes, in civil there will be so much construction in future. There will be too much money. That's blah blah was in the air. So yeah, I thought if it is, then it's okay, na. Because I just want to earn much money in future. Everything I desire that. Okay. So at that
Okay.
time, nothing was
Then
like
when
that.
did this civil ka bubble? When did the bubble burst? कि इतना like it's
Uh,
not that exciting.
Actually, it burst when I did the job.
Okay. So you joined for a civil job right after NIT, is it? You were
Yeah,
working
before
there.
this, actually, in 2018, I have taken admission in NIT Jamshedpur, but in 2022, 20, my father expired. After that, yeah, I was in again in hostel, or you can say like a college in 2021 22. Yeah, in 2022 at last, fourth year. So I was in college, and there was too much gap, but in between I have experienced that software engineering could be best, because at that time I tried something like hacking and blah blah things, but I got interested. I created one Android application as well by own self. So, and I that was my one thought, that I need to create something like this. So I created, and I did. That was horrible journey, because at first time I frustrated, because I don't know anything about Android Studio or anything. But at that time I started, let me do, because maybe it could give anything in future. But yeah, it didn't, but at least it taught me that yeah, through labor you can achieve anything. So through that I got that in software engineer I can do much better, because I
But
never got.
you were already working at that time in a civil company.
No
Uh,
sir, actually I am talking about this journey in 2020 to 2022, 20 to
Final year.
22. Yeah, in between I am talking about. After that, what happened, there was some personal issue, and there was something like so I was not able to sit down in software engineer company. Okay.
Got it.
So so
So
at
how were
that
your
time
NIT placements, right?
it was great, sir. It was great at that time. Yeah,
So,
actually I was not able to sit down, so I regret that, but yeah, nothing can be. So at that time I thought that whatever would be better, I would choose as a civil engineer, because up to December there were some software company was coming, But after December, only civil engineer company was coming to hire. Okay, so
Got
at
you.
that time, and I did a interview and I selected. So
Which company you saying? Okay.
yeah,
This is a civil engineering company.
yeah, this was civil engineer company.
How long did you work there?
6 months.
6 months. I recently interviewed one of our civil engineering students. They got into development, I think, very recently. I'm forgetting the name. He almost worked for 1+ years. 1.5 years he worked
Okay.
as a civil engineer.
Actually, my one motive to get selected or to get job in civil engineer as a civil engineer in KC was the motto of getting software engineer job in future. Because I think that when I will be in home, then I can't help anyone. Even I can't help myself as well as my family. So I thought that if I would be outside, then at least my family will be thinking like, yeah, he is doing job, so I have no worry, we have no worry. So and in that condition, I will be giving some to my family possible, and I will be trying to improve myself at that for software engineering because I was convinced by my work that yeah, I can do much better in software engineering. So
I get it. फैमिली को दिखाना पड़ता है that like everything
yeah.
is fine, टेंशन करने की बात नहीं है.
And
But
yeah, in
was it
home, yes, sir. And in home, I also don't think that I could do much because there will not be any exposure like that. So I
very
thought,
true? But for this, the places you were traveling were not very tier one city places with KC. Where were you traveling for different projects of civil?
sir, actually, in civil there was a project of Brigade Komarla Heights there.
Okay.
So that was situated in Bangalore that we need to create and we
Where
need
did you
to
say? Brigade Kormanga.
Brigade Komarla Heights.
Okay, Bangalore is Muslim Kormanga. Okay. Alright. So,
Yeah,
like you had traveled over here, right? You had to be on site.
yeah, on site.
But as far as I understand, civil, the timings are very off. Like it's not a very easy thing.
Yes, sir.
To start
That's what was
studying.
more motivating to go in civil software engineer because at that time I am not criticizing that company, but yeah, at that time what happens like many thing we think like suppose there is any building construction going on, then suppose there is material has come, okay, so we can't waste that material, so we have to
Mhm.
use that material, and we don't know that in that condition how much time it will take. Maybe night will take, maybe night day, both will be taken. So and suppose there is only one engineer, then we can't avoid that, we have to be there. So in that situation and many things like that, I think no, I can't, I am not made for this. I have to use my brain, I have to go and something different thing I can do. So I thought it will not be better. Even I don't know that I will be a software engineer in future like that, but I had confidence because I can do. So
Who
I just
motivated
left.
you during this
Uh,
phase?
just my journey of you can say to I have created many things like that. So I thought that if I will do, then surely I will get. That was the my motivation. But yeah, in future I these things is broken already. Okay, I will be telling you how. Okay, but at that time this was the my motivation, and on this motivation I resigned my job.
All
At that
right.
time,
Okay. So 6 months into civil, when did you decide to leave the job? Like you left the job before you got a new job, right? During your preparation
yeah,
only.
everyone told me like this that you should get the job. After that, you should leave the job. Everyone, but I thought that if I will be thinking like this, that I would get the job. Even I am not getting the time when I will be preparing for anything like that. And if I involve there, then environment will be like I will be adjusted here forever. Okay,
Hmm.
and my mind will be settled like that. And at that
Very
time
true.
if I will, and at that time if I will try to study for software engineer, then mind will be like, hey, cool, I am doing great here. Like that. So
There is
I
a
thought,
word. There is a
Yes,
word called complacency, being
yeah,
complacent, कि मतलब इससे एकदम like जो हो रहा है उससे एकदम शांत हो गए कि हाँ ठीक है यही
yeah.
अपनी जिंदगी है,
So
cannot
for to
allow
avoid,
that.
yeah, so that's why I told that, yeah, let it be. If I leave the job, then it will be create the pressure, and through pressure, I will try to do much better. I don't know how I will do, but at least pressure will be there that will push me.
घर का
So
worry इतना नहीं था like economically leaving
yeah,
a job, no?
economically background was not good, I told. So yeah, that's why whatever I have earned through that I had not given I had not gone to home till I didn't got the job for software engineer.
So you stayed in Bangalore only.
Yeah, I stayed in Bangalore. After that, I moved to Guwahati. After that, when in Guwahati, I was living due to my sister marriage. You can say like when sister engagement was going on, I was not able to attend that because I had no job. So I thought, and there was something like that. So personally, you can say like whatever. So I didn't go.
Okay. I'm very curious, Shiv, that you like of course economic background was a constraint and civil like if you don't mind me asking like
Okay.
roughly how much savings you had when you thought that okay I'll leave my job.
Savings. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, I will not be disclosing my salary, but yeah, uh, that was something like that. I was able to calculate that everything is okay, and for more thing that I suppose that anything will be extra like that. So at that time, I was even convinced to do delivery job. That yeah, okay, if something will be happen, then I will not take money from my
Okay.
home. I will try to do delivery job or whatever I will do by myself, and I will try. And
कितना
yeah,
मंथ्स का टारगेट रखे थे दैट
yeah.
इतने मंथ्स में व्हाट इज द टारगेट यू विल गेट अ जॉब.
Mm, first was 3 months, second was 6 months.
Okay, how long did you
First was
take?
yeah, 8 months. You can say 8 or 9 months, 10 months.
8 to 10 months. Okay. Fine. Let's now zero in on Sharpner. How did Sharpner come into the picture?
Sir, actually, in December I had resigned, and December was the notice period.
This
So
was
after
2023 December.
yeah, 23, yeah, 23 December, not 23 December.
2022. That was the final year.
Yeah, 22 December.
22 December. Huh.
22 December, I have resigned, and it was the notice period. So after that, I was just I had money left for the future. So yeah, I was using that, and uh, uh, after December, I thought that I will prepare myself for
Mm-hmm.
Java developer because I had
Okay.
created Android app. So
Android
I
application, Java
I
V.
I got motivated too much from that because Android application was yeah there even at that time I have not remembered the date in my home before the KC job someone has called me and offered me but package was too much low 20,000. Why I will do 20 for 20,000 Android developer so
Right.
I didn't join that. So yeah, for that I had motivation, too much motivation, and I left the job. Whatever will be, I thought that if I can't do anything, if I will not be able to and do anything, then I thought that there would be creating pressure. Okay, for that, and that pressure will give me push, give me lift to do
Mm-hmm.
anything. And
Mm-hmm.
if people is in any situation, in bad situation, then I think they try to do anything, and they do at last they do if they are survival and they want to survive then they will be doing and I think like that so that if I would be in a pressure this situation then I could do because I know my capacity at least I will try so I you can say I thought that I should be in that situation if I don't do so for that thinking I did I resigned I for 3 months I have developed skills on a Spring Boot, okay, and a server, JSP, in Java that is there. And
You learned all this on your own? Like this was before
yeah,
Sharpner, right?
before Sharpner, I have
Still
done. You can say like I have done full stack Java developer AG, and it was fully
from like
completed.
you learned everything from YouTube on your own.
Yeah, my own using YouTube or whatever Google is like that. And even I have created many projects on that Java as a Java developer, full stack Java developer.
Coming from a
But
civil background and somehow like doing all these things,
yeah, at
it's
least actually,
difficult.
yeah, you can say actually what happened, sir. 2020 and 2022, there was gap, and I was in
Mm-hmm.
home. So at that time, I told you that I had got much interest in technology, IT.
Hacking and
So
everything you did.
hacking and whatever, I also learned there Java, because and I had confusion like what to learn, Java, C++, Python. So first I had chosen Python, it is too easy. Okay, but I thought what I can do using Python, I will not be going to do any data science like anything. So after that I left. Many one was telling like C++, Java, but I will not do. I will learn Python. I learned and I gave up. There is nothing. So after that, I was using C++. I had also knowledge of C++. After that, in C++, I thought what I can create. Nothing. In according to myself, according to me, I thought that whatever technology I will have knowledge, I can create anything on that using my ideas. So for that, I thought that Java is good because I can develop Android apps.
Yeah.
So I got the knowledge of Java. Okay, actually, Google is also Google had provided playlist for that Android application developer. So I have gone through that playlist as well, and many playlists were there. So yeah, after that I
So
have
you
created.
went quite deep into these things, and even after you left your civil job, again you started building on all these things.
Uh,
Why didn't you stick with that? Like, why did you join Sharpner and then JavaScript?
Sir, actually, I was thinking like I can do it by myself. So at that time, I had also consulted to Sharpner in January, March. You can say in February, I guess. But I thought, why I will join anything? Let me do by myself if I can do. And many one of my many friend of me told me that yeah, I would be helping you. I will give you prefer. I will give you referral. Nothing worked because they are not able to give any preferral. When I resigned the job, I got that I am alone and nobody will be helping you. Okay, but yeah.
You're saying this
mm,
with a smile. It's very difficult to. I can only imagine like us समय it would have been very difficult for you.
Actually, yeah, but I always try to think positive for motivation, negative for balancing. How to balance if there is negative something happened like that, then even I try to be positive. So I always think for positive. I care for negative, but I think for positive.
All right. So coming back to that like you thought you'll go through your own. You already reached out to Sharpner. You spoke to someone in Sharpner.
Yeah, I am thinking like someone I had talked to. Okay, but after that, I released that I will not be going to anyone. Okay, and
Okay.
then I tried to do by myself. Okay, and yeah,
Okay.
I did. I completed many things. I even completed Spring Boot. So, but in between, there were many things like. And something like that, who is trying to approach me. Okay, and so everyone is demanding money, but my thinking was like why I will pay you first. If suppose I am not getting any job, then I will be paying you first, and I didn't got job, then what you will do? Nothing. You will keep my money and you will get out of my environment.
Okay.
So that's why I was not joining anyone.
But Sharpner never charged like we never charge anything in the start, right?
Yeah,
So
so I am coming to you, Sharpner, that how its journey just started. So
okay.
basically, there were also some companies like something like that. So he told me that yeah, everything will be cool, but you have to pay. You have to pay EMI, like something like that. So I thought that it would be better that I would have more confidence, because at that time my confidence was little bit lagging, little bit you can say like how I will do, and yeah, something there is also pressure, and pressure is created like what I have thought it will be. So in that situation, Sharpner, I have gone through review for many things like Sharpner. But one thing I like too much in Sharpner, that it is just free of cost. You don't need any upfront fee, nothing you need. Just you need to give your hard work, okay? And after when you will have job, then you will be paying. And this is the motivation that you are just trying to support, okay, that you have power, then yeah, I will be supporting you. Just uh, get your job, okay.
That is
So
also a percentage of your salary. So if
yeah,
you get a higher percentage, then well and
after
good.
that, I think that when someone is trying to support and giving you job and giving you platform, because I was lacking the platform that where I can get the job. If someone is giving you, then some percentage of that if I give to that person, then I don't think that it cares anything like that. Nothing, it doesn't matter for me, because I think someone is at least trying to guide you, because nobody is there in in this world that anyone will be trying to guide you. Because and yeah, motivation is also there, that if you have knowledge, you also got platform, then you will do surely.
Mm-hmm.
So in Sharpner, this is the point, and I thought that I am lagging my confidence. So yeah, I should join you. And yeah, even there
This
was
was after
also
3 months of leaving your job.
no, not after 3 months. After not 3 months. After that, actually, one sir is there. He told me that complete this project. Okay, so a Spring Boot project was that. So he told me that you have to learn Angular as well. So I have learned that. I have created project as well. Okay, and after that he told me that you need to have DSA knowledge. Even at that time I had great DSA knowledge. Then he told me that you need to have project on that. And after that, connection was not there anymore. I was calling, but he had no connection to me. Okay, so he didn't reply me anything. So now I was thinking there was also one company told me that in Java, as a Java developer, he will be hiring me. Okay, and yeah, for that 2 month training will be there. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. But I had gone through that, but yeah, it was just like you can say fraud, because it's there is something many reviews that telling that he is so much the worst, it is providing very worst environment for developers like that, blah blah. So yeah, so I have gone through reviews, and in Sharpner I have also seen many videos like I am giving you now. Okay, so yeah, also there were some videos like that. Someone was telling that yeah, Sharpner is not taking any money, he's not giving you fraud. If you can, then you will pay. If you can't, then so I joined. And yeah, I joined this in May last July,
After
you can.
5 months. Okay, more than
Yeah,
5 months. Okay.
so
So wait, I'm very curious. Like 5 months later, you joined the Sharpner, but like within 8 months, you got a job. So within like the entire journey was just with Sharpner was just 3 months.
not 3 months, 5 months you can say, no sir. Like after June, June, there was like November, December I got the company.
Okay. Let's talk about the stages of your preparation. How long did you take in each stage? Where did you get stuck? Anything on those lines?
Okay, so basically it was my main important thing that I have to move from Java to JavaScript. Okay, even in Sharpener,
Hmm.
I did with Java, but as I was moving, I was noticing that everyone is trying to talk in JavaScript. Was
Hmm.
something is there. At last, I got that. yeah, there is backend. And I was like, yeah, I will be moving this sharpener because at least he is trying to motivate me that yeah, I will not giving taking your money. Okay,
Who was your
so it was
mentor during DSA? Who was your
um,
mentor during DSA?
Vaibhav sir,
Who
Vaibhav
was
sir,
it?
and
Only
one
Vaibhav? No, only
Vaibhav,
Vaibhav or someone else?
yeah, Vaibhav,
Okay,
Vaibhav
so
sir.
that's like from where your motivation sparked.
Yeah, and also actually I had done work, hard work on myself as well. So I just needed, you can say like platform that your platform gave me confidence. That was
I
the best
think
part.
students like you give other students confidence, and in turn, they will also one day come to the podcast and they'll give other students confidence. So I think 90% of the motivation you guys are giving to each other. We are just like a support system. But I think then in your case, DSA was simple because it's just the syntax change that had to take place,
Yeah,
something
yeah,
related to focus. But development was completely different, right? Node.js,
yeah.
React.js.
Node.js,
Uh,
React.js. Actually, in Java, server creating server, it was of different scenario, and in JavaScript, it is totally different. I thought that it is means easy for me because in Node.js it was not too much lengthy process. In Java, there is multi-threading like that concept. So too much, yeah. So I thought, yeah, it is going well, and there is also group for anything doubt if we have, then we can discuss. And sometimes you already know that in group there is also sometimes funny. So fun we can have we had. So yeah, it was like whenever we I feel like any problem is going on, yeah, any frustration like that, come to the group and explore whatever expose. Then many students try to motivate, even you also motivate if anything is being like that. So motivations continue. And yeah, there is also many students that try to demotivate, like nothing is being here, nothing is like that. But at that time I always think that if you don't work, nobody can help you. You will tell that I am not eating food, so food is dirty. Okay, it is okay. But if you tell that food is not there, it is meaningless. If you are not, you have to use your hand to eat the food. Food is there, you have to eat. So you have to do a hard work. That's what many one is lagging and telling like, yeah, nothing can be, nothing can be. I already,
right.
whenever I listen that nothing can be, I already message them that you can, you are not being, you have no time, that's why you are getting this scenario. That's it,
Acha,
simple.
you tell them. Okay.
I
I've
think
seen
like
but
that.
your messages, I think, like in the groups also, at times you mentioned people, like you've told people. I think in one of the meets also you had joined. One founder session we had, I think you had also joined that time. I remember, for some reason, I remember your name, some session. But what I'm trying to say is like the backend, you chose to do full stack development. Um, why not directly go for jobs? Why did you want to study more? Because you already had a very long journey like of learning, relearning,
Sir,
changing.
actually, I was thinking that I need platform, and a platform will be open only when I will be in full stack developer. So I was getting a whole company. At least that should be because the whole company is coming for that. Okay, so I should have knowledge so that. And in Sharpner, everything, every module is just like yeah, it is working well. It is also given time that yeah, you need to complete in this within this part. So actually it is also creating a, you can say like, it is also creating a pressure, and it is managing your mind, and it is also telling that you have to do it by yourself. So yeah, everything was like full. I was I can say that I felt so much addicted to this thing, because whenever I start, I
How
try to,
long did you
yeah,
give every day? You said you were addicted to it. How long? Like, were you studying every day?
no every day, but whenever I start, I try to complete within time. How
Okay,
many?
you were very particular about that. Completing
Yeah,
within
because
time.
actually it gives pressure, and yeah, it creates something like, yeah, I can do. If I do, then it will be great. I will get points, something like that. So it creates a separate environment. So and it also motivates me. So yeah, module is everything like full, like design was, so I don't know how you got this design type, but yeah, design was so much fascinating, you can say.
All
Like
right.
this time you have to do. And yeah, there is also something like you can join mentor after one time, there will be some mentoring, something like that.
But
Three
still,
people
like
will.
we made a lot of mistakes also. We didn't get the perfect student platform at one go. We're still improving in a lot of
Yeah,
places.
but it is also two things is many, you can say very much interesting. One was time, the time limitation point is also discarded when you are going out of that. Okay, that is so much fascinating. And second thing is there is group, so we can discuss. Even there is any frustration, we can out that in group. Okay.
Right,
and
right.
any and surely there will be anyone of the group in the group that will motivate. Okay. So
You
that's
will
the.
find motivating and demotivating people both. So
Yeah,
that is
demotivating
okay.
people is also there, but yeah, actually, someone if they want motivation, they will take motivation simply. And I also tell that don't go with people that are creating demotivation, because they are not doing so. They are doing like that. If they do hard work, then they don't have time to demotivate anyone. Okay, they can they can work. And even suppose actually someone is telling that no company is coming like that, or the company is coming but I am not able to give interview, or even if I give interview, I gave interview, then I am not selected. Then issue is I am not selected, not the company is not coming. Because
Interesting. All right. I mean, this was very. I did not ever tell this openly, uh, but yeah, it's very surprising. And people will spend so much time analyzing that only this much percentage companies are coming. This is your percentage, etc., etc.
yeah, I think it is just the worst part, because
Better work hard.
yeah,
More for
if you
that.
have capacity, you will do. Simple. That's what I think. That if you are being neglected, then fault is in you, not in company. So you have to improve yourself, not the company.
Chalo, ठीक है. Let be. Right now, let's just talk about you. So, preparation was cool. Like I think development. I think your hard work paid off a lot. You were getting stuck, but the team, the points, the discipline, mentors,
Yeah, you
everything
can
helped.
say like in where I stuck. So yeah, you can say like in MongoDB connection, there is something
Mm-hmm.
like many one to many, many to many, and
Mm-hmm.
you have also created some module like we have to complete it by our thinking. So it was too much fascinating. I told already that design was so much cool. I was so much happy having this type of design. So yeah, at that time I was little bit frustrated, but how to create like a WhatsApp and something like that. And finally I did that.
You
And
finally
yeah,
did it.
yeah, UI was not good, but yeah,
That's okay.
backend was good. And backend we have you have taught in module as well. So finally we did that. Backend was good. I
All
have
right.
created many things.
Okay. All this while you were preparing, like your family knew that you did not have a job. They were aware.
Yeah, they were telling like that, because normally they were supporting also, but whenever they tell, always there was something third people, because family never tell that please you get the job, got the job, whatever. Always there is third people. You have to you can say exclude that people from the family, and you have to talk like that. In that scenario I always tell, mama, you have believe on me now. Why you are caring for other people?
So
Just
sweet,
leave them.
man. Yeah.
And yeah, that's how I tackle that. Yeah, sometimes many time suppose I never demand money from my family. That was the best part. So you can say like, because even if I demand and I have no job, then my family will feel like you don't have job. Even they
ये
will
तो हम
tell
लोग
like
के
that.
पैसे खा रहा है.
Yeah, but so I thought that no, I will not be demanding any money from the family. Yeah, sometimes they give that, they think like they are doing many things, they are trying, he is trying means so sometimes they send some money. It's not like they don't send, but yeah, I never did it by you can say by myself that I need money like that. Okay, they cared for, so they did. So
All
yeah, you
right.
can.
Let's talk about your interview period. So, how was that phase like? Were you nervous once the interview started happening?
Yeah, you can say like that because interview, that's what I needed to improve because there was mock interview, so it was cool. He some also guided me. And that was Shiva sir. So
Shiva sir, okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
he told me, yeah, okay, you have to do like that, this whatever. He also guided me many. You and I were there, Vaibhav sir, and one sir. I'm not getting name. Vaibhav sir is like there, uh, foreign also. So they also guided me that how to move, how to. And the interview session, when final interview session was going on, at that time you can say that yeah, little bit, but whenever I try like yeah, let me do, I will try. Okay. So slowly you can say that my English was not cool. At least what happens when I try to expose myself much in that situation, I try to move fast, and I am not from English native, so English also trying to be fast, and in that scenario, my English become dead.
Your schooling was not an English speaking school, right?
After sixth, you can say it was English.
After
I
six.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, it is just like hesitation, you can say, or like something, because you can't expose yourself too much in 2 minutes. Okay, so
Very true.
that's the main thing that hit on my mind, and my mind always try to think like, yeah, I will be able to expose whole journey in 2 minutes. And then surely I will be sticking there. In Hyber also there was English communication issue. After that he was also good, that yeah, you have knowledge,
Okay.
but
On that note, just mention like the place where you're working, what is the job, etc.
full
etc.
stack developer. I am creating as well as working in backend as well as working in frontend. I am working in both
The
backend,
company.
GVTech services, Aonics
Okay.
research, and
Okay. Where are you? Like it's in Bangalore, or it's a work from home here in the house.
it is in Kolkata.
It is in Kolkata.
Yeah.
Okay. I did not know that. Okay. I like a major part of my family is in Calcutta. So I'm actually coming there like after 2 weeks.
Okay, sir. Okay,
So
we can meet.
sorry.
We can meet surely if
Ah,
we.
definitely. I'll be there end of the month.
Okay, okay. In Saturday, Sunday, I can, and after that, yeah, I surely can. Sir will give time noise because its environment is cool, and yeah, this company is also great according to me because it
Where is
is
it? In Calcutta?
in Kolkata Eco Space.
Ecospace. Okay. Okay. Got it. All right. Okay. Coming to your interview of GTech. So, like, want to explain how was that interview like?
In GB Tech, yeah,
Yeah.
actually in GB Tech there was something like a lab project I need to create it. I need to create. Okay, so I had created that also because I have gone through so much preparation in Sharpner that I was able to do. Because in Sharpner everything was like repetition. You can remember. You don't need to do yourself hard work. Just you need to follow your module, and yeah, it will be done. So if you seriously doing, then you will be remembering that. Don't worry. It's like that. So yeah, I started, and it was a smooth. After 2 3 interview, after this interview means in this interview, it was a smooth. I had created something like a full stack website that was showing only user was created and list of the user ID means CRUD operation, you can say. So CRUD API I have created backend, and I have also created a frontend. Frontend was not so good, but yeah, it was cool. So
Got
two
you.
projects were there in
Two projects. Hmm.
two project. At first time there were interview. So first project was he told me to create first project. He was that was different project, and second time he also told to create second project in front of him. So at that time I also created, and yeah, third time it was HR round, so it was normal. It was not any heavy task.
Okay. Before this, how many companies did you interview for? Or was this your first?
Actually, there were two, three companies more. One company is I don't know why he had even not told yeah. Last he told that everyone is like something. So first interview was on the DSA. I was good, so I was selected, and then second round was like you can say I told you communication, English communication. So told that yeah, DSA is great. I know, and you are from NIT, so I can surely say that yeah, you have great knowledge. But yeah, you can work on English communication like that. He told me, and third interview is like yeah, he was from as a Java developer. He told me he will be hiring as a Java developer. Okay, and so he had an interviewed me. He has given me DSA questions, and he has also taken my you can say MySQL round. Okay, so he
Mhm.
had asked me some scenario like that, that how you will be designing something like that. Again, he also told me many things like how you will be tackling this like this. This was all related to programming, you can say. So
Mhm.
yeah, also asked about JavaScript, normal. How
I
what is the
think in all these interviews before your final job, would you change your preparation strategy? Any mistake that you did which you want to make sure other people do not make?
sir? I think that getting too much knowledge that is not required is not necessary. But yeah, basic knowledge you should have. From
Correct.
basic you can have knowledge, but from basic to too much advanced you don't need. You need from basic to whatever level you want, but from
Are you
basic.
saying this for just interviews or for work in general?
For everything I am saying that whatever you start, you should have knowledge of basic thing. First you don't have knowledge of basic thing, then nothing is great. If you have knowledge about that, you can tell like I don't have knowledge because if you don't know basic, then nothing of
Then it's a problem.
use. Intermediate someone has, advanced someone has, but when you ask to ask of some basic, then they don't have. At that
I,
time like, and yeah,
le-
mistake you
Mhm.
can say like um, I think we should not forget the previous model or something like that. We should always remember that part. So basic thing is that DSA we should try. We should always try. Okay, I will
Mhm.
always tell that DSA is that type of logic you should always try to build, and it will not come just by 1 month. It will come just by your consistency. Okay, so it should be starting by whenever you start preparation like that. After that, backend development, front-end development, it is great because it is the way you on which you will be working. So you should have knowledge of this. So it is compulsory. But DSA is compulsory because you will have logic to think that what to think.
Mm. How is the journey like? I mean, how would you compare
Journey
work
was
as a civil
journey
engineer?
was journey was so much a struggle. You can say like that because yeah, in between I was frustrated too much sometimes. That but yeah, I have to be motivate myself. Before Sharpner, I was uh, distributed. You can say like in mind, I was distributed too much where to go, how to do, what to do. Even I was in Java developer, but I was thinking like I should go in data science or whatever. But I was trying to do in Java
Mm.
whatever I am trying, it is related to Java. But at least it should be visible that I am getting the job. So
Got you. And like once at any point of time, did you feel like you made the wrong choice of leaving civil, giving up on the job?
Many one, you can say try to realize me that I am going in wrong way. I have done wrong thing. I have done mistake. Okay, but actually I was thinking like if I would be in civil, then I will not have time in future to enjoy. And Saturday Sunday is only as a holiday in software engineering. So that is also motivating part. And yeah, many one try to realize. One friend told me that you don't think that you have left the job and you should do it together. So I don't know, I didn't. Then again he changed his concept and told, yeah, I was thinking like that. Yeah, you are right. You are right, you will do.
All right. Shiv, it's been a long journey for you. If you want to give, let's say, two tips to people, two suggestions, not just for coding, but in general for learning
Okay,
anything.
I will tell
Right.
that uh, one important thing is that if you believe and if you try to do, if you make it consistency or whatever, it doesn't matter. But if you believe that you can, then you can. It doesn't matter how much you want, but uh, you can. Second thing, you should not be in comfortable zone. If you are in comfortable zone, you can't do anything. So you sometimes environment will be comfortable, so at that time you can create pressure for yourself. But you have to be that if I am creating the pressure, then I can handle. If you can handle, then good. And if you can't handle and you have created, then you have to handle. Still you will be great at the end. Okay, so yeah, I can say that you have, if you can, then don't worry for people, because people will always think as they have limitation. They will tell that you can't do because you are, I have not done. I But if you think that you should do, if you think it should be done, then you should start. And yeah, everything will be failed, but surely after a time it will be successful. But yeah, at the first it will fail. It will be failed as I have failed already. You can say in 3 months. Someone, my mother was telling that you will get the job in 3 months. Yeah, mama, mama, I will get. After 5 months, yeah, mama, I will get. Don't worry, I will get. After 6 months, it's like that. He just
Yeah. All right. Okay, sir. That's my line of knowing you, and I think lots to learn from your journey. You had a very strong past. I get it. I mean, you're a big time self learner. Being in the top 40 amongst lakhs of people multiple times, cracking into NIT, cracking the Akanksha 40,
yes,
um, and learning like Java full stack on your own, then switching to Merge stack. I mean, lots of things for you.
yeah.
Uh, Congratulations,
Okay, sir.
and
Thank you, sir.
I hope you keep progressing, and more importantly, I hope you keep inspiring other people also.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thanks, Shiv. Thanks so much for the session. Bye bye.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Bye, sir.